Hello, everyone. One of the great things about living in Baltimore is that there are so many programs here where we all support each other, and we do it in such a grand fashion. Jamye Wooten is here to tell us more about Collective Give.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me. Collective Give is our 24-hour day of giving to support Black-led social change organizations here in Baltimore. So this is our 5th annual day. August is Black Philanthropy Month, and so we're excited to mobilize resources to support organizations that often go unnoticed and under-resourced.
Now, this is a personal thing for you because you come from a family of entrepreneurs, hustlers, so to speak, right?
That's right. My dad grew up here. My dad had to drop out of 10th grade to go on and work. He was the oldest in his family. Went on to open 5 dry cleaners and several nightclubs in the city. My sister went to George Washington Law School, but came back and opened 2 pizza delivery stores. But I lost my dad at 56 and my sister at 53. So particularly doing this work about resource mobilization, making sure Black-led organizations have what they need, it's really near and dear to me that we often sort of celebrate the resiliency of bootstrapping, but it also can take you out. So I want to make sure that Black organizations don't only have what they need to survive, but to thrive.
Now, I refer to it as hustling, and that's something that a lot of families are used to doing. It's been part of our culture. We've always found ways of being able to sustain ourselves, sometimes right within our own communities. Tell us why this type of program is so important right now.
It's important, particularly around supporting Black-led social change organizations. There's so many grassroots organizations who have done amazing work, often sort of bootstrapping, doing a lot of work, using their own personal resources. And so we know some of the data that in Maryland, 60% of the nonprofits with budgets under $25,000 are Black-led. Organizations with 82% of organizations with a budget over $1 million are white-led. And so often Black-led organizations are doing this work for free. And so we want to make sure that those who are on the front line serving our community have what they need to really go about and serve their community the way they would like.
So how does this work? Who are the people who benefit from it? Who are the people who contribute to it?
Sure. So right now you can go to Baltimore Gives, which is CLLCTIVGIVE.com. And on that website, we have over 60 Black-led nonprofits that are participating. We have philanthropic partners as well as business partners, and then individual donors. So on August the 4th at midnight for 24 hours, the platform will be open and you can come and you can donate. No donation is too small, so please come and support. Our goal is to raise $1 million. Last year we raised over $235,000 in 24 hours.
Give us an idea of the people who benefit from this, the types of businesses that are going to be supported.
Sure. I think of one organization is the Black Church Food Security Network. That's Reverend Heber Brown. He particularly launched this organization during the uprising, connecting Maryland Black farmers to Black churches. This organization has begun to expand throughout the nation. And again, it's important that often some of the national data around philanthropic dollars is Black-led organizations only receive about 2% of the $60 billion in foundation funding. So we want to make sure organizations like Heber Brown, the Black Church Food Security Network, Brittany Young and B360 are thriving. The Black Arts District, there's many organizations that are doing tremendous work. And again, we want to make sure they have what they need to survive and thrive.
What is the message here for those persons who want to start a business, who want to get involved, but sometimes don't know exactly how or have the resources?
Yeah, I think it's important. I mean, when we first launched, we did a skills bank and an asset map. So we mapped over 200 Black-led social change organizations based on their area focus and neighborhood. So one of what we're trying to do was end some of the fragmentation and duplication of the program. So particularly when we're talking about mission-driven organizations, I would say the first step is do your own due diligence and begin to see what else is already out there in the community. Maybe there's opportunities to partner or collaborate. And once you have done that, I think it's important to get involved. We just launched our first cohort. So find other people in the community, begin to network and partner. And that's really how you build your capacity, through collaboration with other organizations in the community.
Not just now when this effort is underway, but throughout the year. How do people get more information about how to participate?
Sure. So go to collectively.org. Collectively is an organization that we launched in 2019 to be a resource for those that seek to find, fund, and partner with Black-led social change organizations. They're a map of over 200 Black-led organizations, again, based on their area focus and neighborhood. We have a Black Futures micro grant that we offer every month, so organizations can submit a 2 to 3 minute video. And the community at large votes. We've done over $1 million in unrestricted grants to Black-led organizations.
Programs like this really demonstrate the best of Baltimore. So thank you so much for what you're doing.
Thank you. Appreciate it.